Okay, so for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the truth. Now, I'm actually going to be showing you guys the cemetery that we played hide and seek in during the day. It's like, this is where I was when I first started the video and I was counting and everything. And then it was right over here is where I put my bag, and then I started walking this way. So you can see we're walking down the trail, and when I came up to this, I went here and then I went that way. But what's funny is right over there, right in there, is right where I found Anissa.
We were hiding over there.
I've been watching you for so long.
So I was standing like right in here, right here, and she was like right there the whole entire time. So Anissa was, I think, right here. I think it was right there. And then Simon was like right over there.
I was here, laying down.
And then, you guys know, Simon went from here, and then he ended up over there somewhere. I think I found him right around over there. So he crawled this whole entire way. Then I found Isaac was... Where was Isaac? Isaac might have been at that grave right there. Well, we found Isaac. It was either that grave or that grave that he was hiding at when I found him. Isaac was like right here. Simon was at one of those trees, and Nissa was right over there, and I walked right up through there. Then I'm not gonna do it right now because I think it's starting to rain, but you know, I went that way and I walked all the way back around there, and then I came up to this trail and I started going that way. You guys can also see how big this cemetery actually is. Couldn't really tell at night, but it is like pretty big. There's that shed. And then, you know, I came walking down this way, and right there is that big grave, and Owen was right there. So you guys know the first time when I came through here, I went to wherever that big grave is, somewhere over there, and then I went and I walked around to those trees over there, and then when I came back, which is when I found Owen, I came through somewhere like right in the middle over here somewhere, and I came through, went back to that giant grave over there. I went to that giant grave, and then I wanted to check out this stump, and then so I looked at that and I started going this way, which right there is where Owen was. I was about to say I didn't find anybody, but he actually left those Sour Patch Kids there. Here's this, what the Sour Patch Kids turned into.
But I did say I would leave some of these for this guy.
But they're still here on the grave. Yeah, this is where Owen was hiding, and I came from like over that way, then found him sitting right over here, somewhere around here. But yeah, it was kind of hard to tell during like when it was nighttime, but this cemetery is so much bigger than it seemed, and that's why it took so long for me to find them. You can see over there is where I said that it wouldn't have surprised me if Owen climbed the tree. And then like there's a path, you can see the path like all over there. And so yeah, this is just it during the day. You can see over there is where Isaac, Simon, and Anissa were. They were all like in that area. It's funny because I came walking up this way, and then I just randomly cut through in here, and Simon said he was hiding somewhere like over in here is where he was laying down. I think he said it was right around in here.
I'm so sorry, I just stepped on your ball. Yeah.
But this is where he was laying, and I walked, would have been right around in here. So I was like that close to him. He was like right around in there, and he just like couldn't see me, or I couldn't see him. It's the cemetery where we played hide and seek in, and we're actually filming another hide and seek video tonight. I'm not gonna tell you guys where that is, but make sure you guys go and check that out. It'll be out tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow's video, so make sure you check that out. Make sure you like if you haven't already, subscribe if you want to, and see you guys tomorrow.